Dawna Avery here with Visual Testaments, and today we're going to show you how you can still plant a garden when you're living in an RV. Okay, so today we're going to be going over how to garden when you have very confined spaces, or like us, you're living in that full-time life in an RV. So today I have picked up, actually we got this from Lowe's, and so we have a smaller option for a raised bed. And the cool thing about this is it's called Start Picking. It's self-watering. And so this grow box is going to be really simple. I figure like when we're transporting and we're actually moving from RV campsite to RV campsite, we can even put this in our shower stall in the bottom as we're transporting. And then as we get to our new place, obviously set it outside so it can get a lot of sunlight. But the cool thing is this is even perfect for a counter space. So this has the filtration system where you can add water to it. And also the nice thing is it comes with pretty simple instruction and planting guide. So it even has a water overflow hole here on the end. And it shows you everything here that you would need. 1.5 gallons of water. We actually picked up the potting mix that it's talking about. So we have the Miracle-Gro potting mix, this size, which I believe is 25 quart. Is that right? Yep. 25 quart, that's all you need. And so then I picked up some of my favorites. We actually eat a lot of salad, and one of the things I was missing terribly, matter of fact, I was missing it so much that I started just absolutely bawling because I was thinking about it's been 3 years and every March I am planting outside at my home, which I have since sold, and we're living in an RV. So I needed this gardening back in my life, and this was a way to do it. The Bibb lettuce was one of the non-negotiables, as well as the arugula. So I picked up some seeds of arugula, and actually a couple of different types. I love the wild. Let me know what you guys like. A lot of people like just regular tame arugula because it's less radishy or peppery tasting, but I like the wild because I like to go all out with pepper taste. Also, the cilantro. We use a lot of cilantro, so I got that as well. I also got these 12 peat pellets. So obviously it's small, I can put it anywhere in our camper, and it comes with a little top so it can get the seedlings started. So it's perfect for a little seed starting greenhouse kit made by Jiffy. And again, I got that at Lowe's. Now I also got this at Lowe's, which I'm pretty stoked about. I mean, Lowe's, hit us up. They're not a sponsor yet, they could be. But Bonnie Plants is usually what I go for when I'm getting something that's already started. And this is cool that they're automatically making two of my favorites, which is the red romaine and green romaine mix. So that was already prepped for me. I got this one, by the way, at a farmer's market in San Diego, local, so I'm pretty excited about that. So we'll jump in and get started and plant these, and then get the seedlings started for the arugula and cilantro. So join us. Smells really good. I need water. So we're gonna do just enough to moisten it, not soak, and we're gonna add more soil. And I'm gonna be real careful not to overdo the soil because I have 2 plants already in soil. So carefully take this out by turning it upside down and holding, scrunching. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to it to break it up. That one in the center. trees. Carefully pull each one out. Plank around each of this. And just do it clockwise, counterclockwise. And then I'm going to put the arugula and the cilantro sprinkled in on the edges. So I'm going to leave that open, as well as put them to seed in our little seed starter kit. So some of them I'm going to put naturally straight to the bed, and some of them I'm going to have in a seed starter kit so they can be added to it later. Or even another pot, smaller pot if I need. To the front, so they have some overflow on these edges. So we'll add some more soil to the edges. Okay. Sure, packed in there really good. Support them. Go. Okay, so we're going to do the cilantro on this side. And then cover them up. And then we're going to do the arugula on the other side. Let me know what you're planting. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And let us know if you plant in your RV or in your small space. Maybe you live in the city and you don't have much space. All right, so we've added a little bit more here on the sides. We're scooting it in here. We're going to add a little bit of water to the soil. So now we're going to do our seed starting greenhouse kit, just 12 pallets, and we're going to add water to each one to get them growing. They'll expand. There they go. See? They're already helping out. So those will expand, soak up all the water, and as they expand to about 1.5 inches, an inch, you can add a couple of seeds per pellet and then cover it up. And usually it takes about 8 to 10 days gestational period for most of them. So then you can transfer the little seedling pellets, and they're really super cute and easy to transfer that way, so that you can add them to whatever you're growing in your RV or in your small space. Isn't it so cool? They're drinking up the water, expanding. So far this process has taken about 5 minutes. Still more to go. Then we'll add the seeds down in the center and cover them up. Put the lid. Okay, so clearly they are 1 inch, 1.5 inches is what it calls for, 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Just make a little hole there where it's already started. And you can loosen it up even on the sides if you want to. But just make a little hole there for the seed. I'm gonna do this on each one, but just for time's sake, go ahead and show you. Drop a couple of these arugula seeds in there. All it says you need is 2 or 3 for each one. And these are super tiny anyway. Okay, so we're gonna cover them up with the outer edge. Just kind of mound them in there. Each one. And then that's gonna stay warm. We're actually gonna not keep this under sunlight. We're going to put this in our RV on the counter where it's not directly in sunlight, because the plastic top is going to keep it warm. So that's the whole point of the greenhouse kit, is that you make sure that you do not place it in direct sunlight, because this right here is all the warmth it needs. In fact, it's really cool because my mom puts it in her seedlings above her refrigerator. And we've even found that the darker the space, the better when it comes to seedlings hatching. So allow plants to germinate, remove the dome after leaves start appearing, and then you can place it in a sunny location. Once the danger of any frost is past, which obviously if you're snowbirds or you're living in sunny places in your RV, then once that's frost is past danger, then you can just go ahead and transplant these outdoors or put them in your pot, in a bigger pot, and enjoy. Hey guys, I am just checking back on our little seedlings, and as you can see, remember we planted the arugula, and there you have it. I just added some water to them, but it's only been mere days and roughly about 5 business days, and that's what you see there. So really great growth, and I'm just going to put them back here so they continue on, and then they'll be ready for transfer. Okay, so it's like 8 or 9 days later, and we are harvesting this because it all grew out really big. So we're going through and harvesting it so it can reproduce. So just wanted to show you there that we're just cutting not too close, but close enough, and then it'll just regrow. And as you can see, some of the arugula is already starting to grow out as well. So have fun.